Hey guys, David Patrick Green, davidpatrickgreen.com, hackhollywood.com. Just a quick one today, guys. I'm actually on the road going to stay at a friend's place in beautiful Dominican Republic. So today's lesson is to stay focused, stay on track. In the words of President George H.W. Bush, stay the course. Okay, while you may look at your friends or you may read stuff or you get ideas in your head that what you're doing is not going as well as you had hoped, and maybe your friend is surpassing you, or you hear something from somebody like, oh, I'm going to write a film, I'm going to put some stuff on YouTube, I'm going to do musical theater, I'm going to stop acting and I'm going to start writing. All of these things are just really a lack of confidence and staying power. It is almost inevitable that if you do the right things consistently for a certain period of time, you are almost guaranteed to get results. I can't promise you what kind of results you will get because there are so many factors beyond our control. But how do you think anybody else becomes successful in any other business? They do one thing at a time, and they know if you want to be a doctor, you put in 10 or 15 years of studies, and then you are in a hospital because they still, even when you graduate from medical school, you're still not ready to cut somebody open and have their life in your hands. Well, that's the same thing with actors, okay? When I graduated from a 2-year acting program, I felt like, okay, I've graduated, I must be ready, right? Not even close, because you don't know how the business works. You don't know anybody. What have you got? Maybe some headshots, and they're probably not that good because you're not really comfortable in front of a camera. You don't know how a set works. You don't know what everybody else does on the set. You wouldn't know how to behave on the set. You don't have an agent. You don't have anything. So once you sort of accumulate all these various things in the right way, then things will start to happen back to you. So basically, the message is this. If you put in positive, high-level work, you work as hard as you can, and you learn to enjoy the journey, that makes the work so much more rewarding because all we have is this moment right now, so you might as well learn to enjoy it. But if you put in the work towards a singular goal, the chances are very high that you may not reach that goal, but that you will get extremely far ahead. And whenever you get to wherever you go, then you can decide if this is where you want to be or if you want to do something differently. And along the way, you may decide you want to do something differently, but you've got to give yourself a real chance. And a real chance means putting in the time, putting in the years, deciding I want to act and therefore I will do whatever I have to do to become an actor, just like someone who wants to become a doctor has to do whatever it takes. For a doctor, for a lawyer, it's fairly clear. There is a path for most people. But once you decide you want to get to the top level, then it's entirely different. It's really fundamental stuff. It's having excellent skills, but also understanding you have to have a very intimate knowledge of something very specific. You have to become a specialist, okay? There are no real generalists at the top. CEOs can be somewhat general, but they're CEOs. They're not inventors. They're not, they're not the specialists. Most CEOs don't tend to become famous. They may make lots of money, but they don't become famous because they're just running an organization, and maybe there's specialists under them that are killing it. But for actors and artists, just stick to your guns. If this is what you want to do, then do that, and don't be distracted by thinking that some other thing is going to be a shortcut to your success as an actor. Because, look, if you can't make it as an actor, then what makes you think, first of all, that you're going to make it as a filmmaker or a writer, and second of all, that if you do make it as a writer or a filmmaker, that suddenly your acting's going to be so much better. Okay, so there's a certain amount of logic and common sense to all this. If you want to do something, then do it. If you want to do something else, then do that. But don't think that doing something else is going to help you do the thing you want to do. Okay, guys? That's it for now. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, like it. And please share it, help out your fellow actors and anyone else who could benefit, because it's all about helping other people. And subscribe to my channel so you'll get more of these videos if you found it helpful. I will talk to you soon.